So last Saturday's governorship and senatorial elections in Kogi, as well as the gubernatorial poll in Bayelsa State, have been generating mixed reactions. Allegations and counter-allegations from stakeholders and electoral observers across the country. There have been some allegations of widespread violence, massive vote buying, ballot snatching, voter apathy, rigging, etc. Join us on the show to review the elections is a lawyer and public affairs analyst, Barrister Kabir Akingbolu. Welcome to the show, sir.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
What's your general assessment of last weekend's poll?
Well, it's another eyesore if we have to look at it very well. And if you look at the two elections or the three elections, okay, we call it two maybe, then you now say, are we really getting there, or are we really developing along line this democratic experiment that people will say, but I know we are not yet in democracy, but we're in civil rule.
Let's focus on Kogi for a moment, because lots of videos were posted.
You see, the best way to describe Kogi election is in the words of Fela, that this one passed rigging, this one passed corruption. It's Babanla nonsense. When you look at it because you see, like Dino Melaye says, it's an helicopter election. We have seen all this. But then, I don't want us to, we have to agree on something. Politicians, just like you have said, as if you were reading my mind then, they are one family. Whether you like or kill yourself, if you like, suffer yourself, if you like, do whatever you like, they will always come back. Until political offices become less attractive, people will be doing everything possible to get there. Because if it is really service to the people, I don't see why there should be so much hula baloo. We always have rulers. We have never had leaders in Nigeria. So if until this one stops, there will be issues.
I heard one of the analysts on the elections over the weekend saying that INEC should have deployed their best hands, their best brain, professors. But what we saw in Kogi, we saw that it will be to no avail to deploy your best hands and best everything, because it's obvious INEC prepared, but then the politicians also prepared, such that police vans were used to cut away ballot boxes. Videos are showing police vans used to cut away ballot boxes. So what is the role of the police itself to investigate within itself the role of its officials?
Yes, we will have to come, clean on this. Yes, we are not saying police are innocent here. There are some bad acts, or there are many bad acts in police, but at times, most of these vehicles you see as policemen vehicles are not real policemen vehicles. You see, on election day, Nigerian politicians, just like, I won't say INEC is to be blamed here, much as I know that they owe the duty to prepare very well. Now, they are helpless. Now, Nigerians have been crying since we come to this democracy, and we started trying this as our civil rule. We'll be saying, oh, we don't want police to participate in election. We don't want the army to participate. In advanced climes, this is the polling unit. Policemen will stay, they will stay closer. The security agents will stay away, just watching. But again, you look at it again, we have not matured to the state that we don't need police. Now, politicians, they are very good at something. When something is not in their favor, they criticize it. When it is in their favor, they keep quiet. And again, don't forget, the two parties, or the two major political parties here, they are interwoven. Now, do you know why immediately you arrest the talks, the political father will bail him in the next 1 to 30 minutes to 1 hour. And there won't be any incident or report. There won't be statement, there won't be anything. And you can't prosecute them without the statement. So where are we going?
What's your own assessment of this man, Yahaya Bello? Does he deserve the second term that he's gotten?
No, if we have to be frank and sincere, he does not deserve it. You will just see that he is an example of the fact that when we are saying we want the youths, it's an antithesis of that saying. Now, because he's a youth, he's somebody that is he's a young guy who in fact, he was supposed to do more than anybody because he more or less became a governor by default. And he should have said, God, you have done so much for me. I want to do a lot for my people. And now, remember at the time he was, one mansion that he built, was when people have not been paid. Now, but I think in Nigeria, all hope is not lost. As youths, though he's one of us, as youths, we should strive hard to understand the process. If you understand the process and know your right, I will be looking towards a day that we can change. Change can come. Who knows that an unknown party can defeat a sitting an incumbent government? If that happened, then Nigeria, all hope is not lost. Because if we know that you have power in that your voter's card, in that your one vote, then and you exercise it well without collecting 3,000 or 2,000 for Congo of rice, then we have a future.